You mentioned like Mike Wallace in 60 Minutes, but they could never do that or would never do that. I mean, and you talk about this, like no one does investigative journalism anymore. And like when people saw you confront him in that bar, restaurant, whatever it was, it's like, I was thinking to myself, I've never seen anything like this. And
Yeah.
why is that, James? Like, why is nobody doing the stuff you're doing? I mean, obviously it takes some balls, but it takes more than that. Why is no one doing this?
It's a great and profound question, and I don't want to sound self-aggrandizing, but like and analyzing my team, it's you have to be ethical, you have to be indefatigable, you have to be resilient, you have to be resourceful. You have to be industrious. You have to be creative. I mean, if I put all those qualities into a machine of 300 million people, what would be the output? Yeah. Now, can you teach hunger? Probably not. So you have to come to the table with the indefatigability that you cannot fatigue. And you're also on the frontier. In other words, you're operating without a safety net. When you're in the restaurant in Brooklyn, New York, and you got a guy assaulting your cameraman, there's no one there to save you. And you're going after the most powerful people in the world. In the world. These are not shrinking violets. So why would you do this if it's not for the right reason? If it's for the wrong reason, you're going to fail. If it's to be famous or something, good luck to you. You have to be a masochist. So you have to be motivated by a desire to go for the jugular, but not be bloodthirsty. Like you have to. So you got to find the right people. That's the first thing. And I mean, when I go back to that moment and many other moments like it in my life, where it's felt like I've been operating kind of without a safety net. I'm a spacewalking astronaut untethered without an umbilical cord, not knowing if I'm going to land on my feet. So I'm like, are they going to, the NYPD is on its way, by the way. Sirens are blaring. We know how that goes. New Orleans, 2010, I'm arrested, falsely accused. My evidence was destroyed. And the media just parrots whatever the government tells them. And it's terrifying to operate like that. But sometimes you have to take the leap of faith and you got to go do it. And you might fail. You might be jailed. You might be defamed, but you do it because it's the right thing to do. And you try to find people who also operate that way. The problem being is if you got public recognition, people latch on to me because they too want to be famous. Well, good luck with that. It's not why you should sign up, but people do that. They want to be involved because they want all the fruits of whatever, you be influencer or get clicks, but that's not why you do it. You do it because it's the right thing to do.
Wow, that's intense, really intense. And I don't think people realize the downside of a situation like that. I mean, you've had problems before where you got put on probation for going into that federal building and all these little details of the law then come bite you. And like you said, the police show up, you don't know what's going to happen. Not only can you not get your story, but this could be flipped completely around to where you're arrested. And even if you're not, if the media gets it one way, it might not even matter what the truth is.
It's such an important moment that we got out of that restaurant and we're on a cobblestone street in Dumbo, which is under the Brooklyn Bridge in New York City. And there's nobody. It's like a scene out of American Psycho. It's just empty, dark alleyways. I'm trying to hail a yellow cab, but there's no yellow cabs. The Ubers aren't showing up. It's whatever time, 11 o'clock at night, and the sirens are wailing, and I got my SD chip, and I'm trying to find a car. Jordan Walker's blocking the car. The guy, I don't know if you remember, the guy stood in front of the SUV so they couldn't move. So we're running for 15 minutes with a big gimbal camera, my undercover journalist. We are on the final frontier. I'm on the phone with my attorney. Hey, the cops are coming. I got to get out of here. He's like, get back up to Westchester County. I mean, these are terrifying things. And I remember one guy recently in my life said, very nice man, very good guy, very talented. He said, tears in his eyes. He said, James, I just can't take it anymore. He said, I just can't take it anymore. I'm not I don't want to be at war. I can't do this anymore. There have been many anecdotes like that in my life. Good people, solid people, God-fearing people, moral people. They say, to hell with this. To hell with this war. I can't do this. Some of them have families, some of them don't. So there comes the Churchill line about never giving up and about being resilient and about keep going, which is the hardest thing to do.
Yeah, amen to that. So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. The greedy bankers are about to do it again. In 2008, they crashed our financial system and nearly bankrupted the entire global economy. Then they received trillions of dollars in government bailouts. And after, they demanded fat bonuses paid for by you, the taxpayer.
It turns out the banks haven't just been screwing the American taxpayers, they're also screwing over their investors. Turns out the banking industry is the worst place you could put your money, despite enormous taxpayer bailouts.
Now the bankers are back to take away your financial freedom. They lie and tell you that cryptocurrency isn't safe. They try to make it illegal for you to choose how to invest your hard-earned money. They lie and say cryptocurrency is used by money launderers and criminals. But look at the record. It's the banks themselves that launder hundreds of billions of dollars every year to the biggest criminal operations in the world.
Leaked documents have revealed how some UK banks have helped criminals, money launderers and Russians under sanctions.
American authorities discovered that the Sinaloa cartel moved $881 million through HSBC accounts as bank officials turned a blind eye to the illegality.
The bankers lie and say cryptocurrency is not a real investment. Meanwhile, the smartest CEOs in the world are buying billions and billions of it. The truth is that banks lie about cryptocurrency because it makes them scared. The banks take $9 trillion per year of your hard-earned money, and they are worried that they will finally be exposed. They're scared because crypto means they can no longer control your money, which means they can no longer control you. They are scared because you might actually understand your money and intelligently decide what to do with it. Now is the time for us to come together, fight back, and take control. It's time to educate ourselves, our families, and our communities. Because financial education means financial freedom. We know that cryptocurrencies will help us build the new decentralized financial system of the future. A banking system that is of the people, by the people, and for the people. A banking system where access to finance is a fundamental human right. A banking system that is free and fair and welcomes all humans on this earth. The DeFi revolution is happening. We, the people, can no longer be fooled. We choose to take control of our finances. We choose to take control of our freedom. We choose to take control of our future. Join us, and let's take back our financial freedom. forever.